My name is Nomore Nhema, indigenous poultry farmer and founder of Nhema Chickens and Hatcheries. I'm 36 years old, married to a beautiful wife and 4 kids. Professionally, I'm the Chief Executive Officer for National Employment Council for the tourism industry. As an entrepreneur, I started Nhema Chickens in January 2017, and the business is now 5 years old. I started this business in Masvingo with only 73 chicks. I'm the last born in a family of 7, and Nhema Chickens is continuing to grow. Right now, we have moved from Masvingo to Harare. That's where Nhema Chickens is based at number 4 Plymouth Road, as well as subsidiaries and breeding stock, which is in Sunside, Crow, and Charlotte Brook. Yeah, I started this business out of passion. I didn't go to any vocational college or any training school for agriculture to start the business of chickens. It was out of passion. Um, I was introduced to this business by a work colleague who was doing bushveld. So, I used to buy cokes for meat from this guy up until I did to develop interest to say, perhaps let me try this business. I bought 73 chicks for bushveld, which I sent to Masvingo in Bondofet, my rural area, so that my mother can have at least a project to start so that she can get eggs and also meat. But the birds, when they started laying, actually, I was more impressed by the rate at which they were laying eggs. They started actually harvesting eggs and started to say to neighbors, which they would produce about 3 crates or 3.5 crates per day. So that's when I developed interest to buy an incubator, which was 1,500 capacity, and the business started to grow. So I would say this business, I started it out of passion, but it has now become a self-sustaining venture, which is also employing the local communities as well as the Zimbabwean population at large. Currently, as a local supplier for indigenous chickens, there are no international competitors offering indigenous poultry products. So I can say I'm fairly settled. Actually, we are exporting now to the international markets, and we want to send indigenous chickens to every corner of this world. So I'm saying, yes, the opportunity, no competition from international players. It is us who should now enhance competition in the other countries. So there are no competitors currently because our indigenous chickens are unique. These, they take long, they are healthy, they give all the benefits which the market wants. My daily routines, like in the farm, is to check on the health of the breeding stock. For example, I would actually go catch a chicken one by one to ensure that it has no mice or lice. Then also to check on the bedding, if the bedding is dry, and also to check on the water and feeding troughs to see that if there's enough feed. It is important that as a poultry farmer, we ensure that you respect the 5 freedoms of poultry to ensure that there is adequate water, there's also adequate feed, there's warmth, there's no access to mice and also wild cats and dogs. So ensure that the surrounding fence, mesh wire is well taken care of, and also to ensure that the birds are in a good state in terms of their health and well-being. So it's important that as a poultry farmer, your birds actually are attended to on a daily basis to ensure that they give you the most production. There's serious market opportunities in Zimbabwe for poultry. There's demand for road runners. People are now health conscious and they want road runners. And also, road runners has got various business models, like you can do table eggs, fertile eggs, point of lays, day old chicks. So there's serious market in Zimbabwe. You've got our government, you've got supermarkets, we've got NGOs, we've got working the local population. the market opportunities are just a lot of opportunities, and you cannot satisfy the demand. So I encourage everyone to start poultry. You will never go wrong. There's serious market, there's serious demand for poultry. Like I said, I did not go to any formal school to start the poultry project. I did not go into any vocational school, or I did not collect any market survey or data to ensure that there is adequate market. Or what started in me was the passion, right? I had to unleash the greatest potential in me, because I knew that with the poultry you never go wrong, because it is the daily product. It is the daily food for people. White meat, people are now conscious, and normally they want lean meat, and definitely with the roadrunners will never go wrong. So I never studied or collected any material to ensure that I'll get the right market and I'll get market for my poultry products. But I just had passion in this business. All I started was to get on the ground to ensure that I get the numbers so that I can supply the market. And right now, we are failing to supply the market because there's serious demand for poultry. Right strategy in marketing poultry in Zimbabwe is one, go big. Never settle for less. That's the marketing strategy one. Go big, grow big. There's serious market in Zimbabwe, but all you need is buyers. They need numbers, quantities. You can't be doing 100 chickens and say there is no market. You have to go big. Then also the other strategy is one, professionalism. That is a marketing strategy. You have to ensure that whatever you are supplying to the market is of quality. You have to ensure that if you are supplying, say, blacker slope, is pure blacker slope. If it's croiler, it's pure croiler. If light Sussex, is pure light Sussex. And also, you have to be honest in all your dealings, and you have to deliver to expectations. If you say, I'm going to supply day-old chicks at this date, please don't change dates. You have to be honest in every dealings. Then the other marketing strategy is go big on social media. Social media is the in thing right now. Go on Facebook, go on Twitter, go on WhatsApp, form and create WhatsApp platforms, WhatsApp groups, and market your products. You will never go wrong with this marketing strategy. Thank you. The prices for products in the local markets are quite affordable compared to other countries like South Africa. You would see that a day-old chick is going for $1, while in Botswana and South Africa it can cost as far as $3. So our pricing is right, considering that Zimbabwe is a bread basket of Southern Africa. So our prices are quite competitive. The market is responding well to the prices, and we're maintaining to ensure that we maintain the prices. We cut the cost of feed so that we at least ensure that our market actually get the best prices. To fellow farmers who are struggling to put poultry products in the market there, I say, yes, the opportunity. Be a member of Zimbabwe Free Range Poultry Producers and Growers Association so that you can have access to markets. Get in touch with us at nemachickens.co.zw. Get in touch with our Secretary General, Anes Maroa. We can market the products for you. There's serious market, there's serious demand for the poultry products. And I say, what you just need to is to enhance effectiveness in terms of quality. Quality is what market your products. If you are doing indigenous chickens, please go for the best breeds. Go for best breeds which are needed by the market. So I am saying, be a member of the association so that you can get access to market. Definitely there are challenges in Zimbabwe as a poultry farmer. The first challenge is the cost of feed prices. The cost of feed prices are too exorbitant. And as you know, feed takes almost 80% of production costs. So as a poultry farmer, you only get the 20%. So we really need to ensure that government also promotes poultry players, especially indigenous chickens, to ensure that there are raw materials like soya beans. There are also ingredients like premixes which are imported. So it's costly to import these products. Yes, in a good season we have maize in abundance, but now premix to ensure that we do food formulation is a challenge. The other challenge is also access to financing. Sometimes you want to go big. For example, right now, there's actually a tender to supply 4.5 million chicks actually to government. So with that number, you need finance to ensure that we go big. So access to financing through banks, we have no title deeds to ensure that we get loans. So we end up pulling resources from the same business model which we are conducting. So access to finance is the other challenge. But however, market is good. Those are the challenges as farmers. Agriculture is contributing about 17% of the GDP in the local economy. As you can see, actually agriculture is the bread basket of Southern Africa, as well as one of the most lucrative sector in Zimbabwe, apart from mining and tourism. So in terms of the GDP, in terms of the economy, 17% is quite significant, and is really attractive actually to ensure that there is also support in terms of the government programs, in terms of taxes and etc. Nhema Chickens has gone beyond borders. We are supplying our products to other countries in Africa. We are supplying to South Africa. We are supplying to Zambia. We are supplying to Malawi, Botswana, Namibia, Tanzania, Ghana. And in Europe, actually we have sent our products. We are quite happy with the market. We are quite happy with the demand of our products. But what I can tell you is that we've gone international. We have jumped the borders. We are sending our products out there. People are quite interested, and some of them we have no means even to send in Afghanistan. We have no means to send actually in China. We have no means to send, but actually there's serious requests. There's serious inquiries in how they can access our products. So our target is to ensure that we get all the requisite permits to ensure that we have good franchises so that we send our products out of the countries. Thank you. I would not have figures on the amount of poultry products which are consumed in Zimbabwe, but the statistics which I can give you is that a chicken in every house per day. White meat has proved to have health effects, and everyone is going organic. I say organic is the in thing right now in Zimbabwe, and it is not surprising that every day one of each and every meal is a chicken, and on that chicken it is an indigenous chicken which is roadrunner. So because of the market demand, I can tell you that there's serious demand and poultry products are being consumed, and we are pushing these products and we are failing to supply the market, especially in terms of meat. So there's serious demand, which qualifies to say poultry products are consumed more than any other meat like beef, pork, etc. To be honest, the feedback which we are getting from consumers is high. Actually, people are interested in our products. They are quite happy with our products, right from day-old chicks, right from point of lays, and also the meat production. People are happy. They are saying it's tasty, lean, quality meat. The chicks are growing so well. They are of quality. They are pure. Nhema Chickens is taken the market by storm. Nhema Chickens is the in thing in Zimbabwe. The feedback which we are receiving is quite so impressive. Yes, definitely there are circumstances where some might fail to keep the product or chicks in the right way in terms of the brooding conditions. But all I can say you, 95% of our customers are quite happy with our products, and they are referring more customers, and we have got return customers, especially on our HRs. They are full. We have got 90,000 capacity right now. Like this period, we are operating at full capacity. Thank you. For those who want to start in business but who don't know how to start, my advice is that start now. If you plant a seed, it will germinate. Never give you excuses. Start wherever you are, how small you are. Even when you've got 5 chicks, start with the 5 chicks. It's difficult to start. I would say it's painful to start, but once you start, you will see things moving easily. So I want to encourage starter farmers to get hold of Nhema Chickens on our Facebook platform as well as our WhatsApp platform. Just Google Nhema Chickens, you get it. It's now everywhere. You can do it. You have no reason to give excuses. This is a lucrative industry. Start now. My final remarks are that with agriculture, will never go wrong. With the food industry, will never go wrong. People want to eat, whether they are retrenched, whether they are in a COVID situation, whether they're employed or not employed. People want to eat. It's a core of nature. So I want to encourage those who want to start business that you can start with poultry. Poultry is easy to start. You don't need education. You don't need to go to school for you to start rearing chickens. All you need to do is to get mentorship. All you need to do is to visit farmers like Nhema Chickens. We have got successful stories. All you need to do is just to attend 1 to 2 day training courses so that you get actually skills in brooding. So you don't need to go through formal schools. Just 1 or 2 days courses are good for you to start poultry. Poultry business is lucrative, especially indigenous poultry, because it has got different models. You can have your table egg, you can have your fertile eggs, you can breed point of lay, you can breed day-old chicks, you can do a hatching business, which can give you money every day. As long as you get your best hatch rates, you have customers every day. Thank you.